stand you in the back of the jet.
This is called baby wipes. You smelled of baby wipes upon your return from your best friend's house. I remembered the scent of mild geranium from the last time I had held your entire body against my chest and I had said, I'll never lose you. But I did. These eyes would lose you, wouldn't see you at the side of the road on your way back from your best friend's house, pulled over for a post-binge purge, dappled in baby wipes to forget but remind, was it for me or for you, my daughter? I was too invested in the petty friendship circle I thought lit the flames of your insecurity. Would you cry? Would I hold your imperfections with the carelessness of cotton, let them slip through my gaping fingers so that you could know to your mother it never mattered? 16 years. I folded your clothes without the slightest idea of how they would fit to you in your mind, how you would sew loose seams to your inner thigh and pull the fabric against your sliced, steady body like barbed wire. And in the darkness you passed up invites for the purpose of that mirror bent widely against those pretty girl hips. And while the rest of the world feared a universal lonesome, you wore clothes like condoms and feared not of anything but one thing, of being fat. The question was not what then. The question then was not whether you would wear green or purple, but what color created your figure slimming more than the bones I gave you. Not what is healthy or adequate, but what tastes worse on the way back up. Not who is prettier or who is thinner, but how can you hide the scars on your wrists and thighs. Not what exercises are suitably sick-minded, but where do you put things like pride and redemption. You tasted the sand, consumed by the process of loving self-hate, denying everything good and relieving pain with pain. My little girl, heaving, spewing, spitting, gagging, until the only thing you were sick enough to let come up was the dust from the last time you tried to stop. You let me taste the dirt of the illness I wrung like cloth and begged, barely breathing, how I want you to live again. The first time I watched you look into the gapped thighs and the under-eye circles of a rib-chiseled model, I saw you look at it anorectic, and I thought you were smelling roses. So I wonder, did my eyes dagger you down? Was I too critical of slutware, wearing you down to the bones, pin pressed against the lens of your addicted camera? Did I cook too much or too little, or did I cook when I was angry? Did you mistake the sound of the frying pan as the hissing of my disappointment? Was your first swimsuit too tight? Was it wrong to check for a fever? What could I have done to wash the stains from your blouse without acknowledging that they were there because you were sick? Had you watched the eclipse of your emaciation from underneath the veil of hunger, and without me, had you illuminated your stars with the dull lights of your sick love? Was it not about being skinny? Was it because the bruises weren't dark enough? Rubbed from the toilet basin, you made yourself my strength, the survivor a mother remembers in souvenirs as cheap as baby wipes. 16 years. Could I love you any more than you could destroy yourself?